You are listening to A Path to a New You, a podcast about mental health and veterans issues. This week, this episode, I want to talk about staying motivated on your self improvement journey. Now, it is almost the end of March, and so I know, including myself, we have goals during our New Year's. We have New Year's goals, and we try to accomplish those goals throughout the year. So we have small goals and then we have larger goals. So in this episode, I want to talk about how to stay motivated to achieve those goals. A lot of this I'm going to be talking about is some of my experience of how I'm staying motivated to achieve my goals. And some of them are tips that I found while searching the web. Self improvement can be an unpredictable, wild ride. To keep motivated, you have to embrace the challenges and also celebrate the triumphs along the way. Both your personal and professional lives can benefit from self improvement. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it, a little bit? So, if you're motivated and you improve yourself, your employers are going to notice, which can be kind of a big deal because that can technically say you're motivated. They're going to want you to maybe do more work, but you might also get a pay raise. Who knows, right? So, being motivated, your self improvement can benefit both your personal and professional lives. Self improvement allows us to better ourselves both personally and professionally. It involves a conscious effort to enhance skills, knowledge, habits, and overall well being. Although it's good to strive for self improvement, motivation can sometimes take work. It definitely can take a lot of work being motivated. Self improvement can be an unpredictable, thrilling experience. Kind of like a roller coaster going up and down. If that makes sense, it does make sense. Kind of like a roller coaster, your self improvement. You know what? You're really improving yourself, and all of a sudden you get that little bump or something where you're not staying on track, type thing. High, low, highs, lows, challenges, and triumphs come from striving for personal development and growth. Self improvement journeys can contain difficult moments. Along the way, challenges, obstacles, and pitfalls may threaten your progress and test motivation to continue. They say I saw some study I was looking up the other day, and at the beginning of the year, you go to the gym, right? And you see a bunch of people on the first, second, third, fourth, fifth of January. There's that shit. The gym is full. And by like the second week, you'd notice, hey, the gym's not that full. It's full, but it's not as full as it was before. That could mean that could mean like two things. Either they quit um going to the gym because I know everybody, including myself, one of our goals is to lose weight, right? And look better, lose weight. So without the motivation, that goal by the second week may longer no longer exist. People just quit. But staying motivated helps you not quit. Progress in any endeavor often involves periods during which growth appears to stall or plateau despite continued effort. You got those ups, you got those downs, kind of like a roller coaster, like I mentioned earlier. Plateauing can be frustrating, but it is a natural part of the process. It's really frustrating. For example, weight loss. 1 week you might have lost like 5 pounds, right? And all of a sudden you check your weight again on the scale or something. All of a sudden you gain 2 pounds. It can be frustrating. it's like I said, it's like a roller coaster. It's up and down. Setbacks or obstacles may cause regression or delays in progress. Never expect a straightforward path to success. There's always some obstacles, there's always a bump in the road to success. Accepting that progress is nonlinear means you can approach your goals with patience, resilience, and adaptability while staying motivated. So knowing there's gonna be obstacles and whatnot in your progress. Knowing that can better prepare yourself. So when you come to that, you're like, you know what? This week I gained 2 pounds. I'm gonna try better next week. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drink more water, hydrate better. I'm gonna eat healthier. Like instead of eating red meat, maybe switch to chicken or like poultry and eat salads. And I don't know, for example, you might um take a step back from like eating dessert like couple days a week or whatever. That's just an example. So external factors also influence our growth. The people we interact with daily, including family, friends, peers, and mentors, can influence our growth. Your friends, you may hang out with friends who say, like, for example, they go out like during the weekends, Friday nights, Saturday nights, or Thursday nights, Friday nights, and Saturday nights. They go out to the bars, they go drink. Now, alcohol is a factor in, say, if you want to lose weight, that's a huge factor. So maybe hanging out with those friends, you notice, you know what? I need to step back for a bit. So again, like I mentioned, friends, peers, and mentors, they can actually influence the growth. Supportive relationships and positive role models can encourage personal development, while negative influence or lack of support can hinder progress and motivation. So you might have like a gym buddy or something you work out with. You go to the gym like 5 days a week with that person. That keeps you motivated. You got that person there who's going to help you maintain your going to the gym. For example, myself, I with Peloton, we have a leaderboard. Leaderboard, we can ride or we can run or work out with friends. And you can actually high five them too on the leaderboard, which is really nice. Setbacks are learning opportunities. What does that mean? Viewing setbacks as learning opportunities involves reframing challenges as stepping stones to growth rather than seeing them as a barrier to success. So the setback just it's a learning opportunity. You know what? For example, you did something that's a setback, like you went out a couple nights that week and it's a setback. Or you ate more carbs than usual. Maybe instead of one cheat day, you had two cheat days and you notice it on the scale. That's just an example again. Embrace the setbacks with a growth mindset, and you can become aware of what your setbacks are. Another one is facing your fears. Facing your fears with resilience can result in positive outcomes. So facing those setbacks. Studies show that people who face their fears and stressors are motivated to put forth more effort to resolve problems or grow, and they tend to perform better. Challenges like facing your fears also foster personal self discovery and growth. So face your fears instead of walking away from face them. It's like, you know what? This is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Face it and take it on. Balance is key as well. Balancing personal growth involves seeking continuous improvement while also accepting yourself for who you are and practicing self compassion. Your personal health and personal relationships are the foundation of prosperity. Another thing you can do, what I do sometimes, is I celebrate every step and enjoy the journey. So acknowledge and appreciate your progress. no matter how small it can be or it is. Think of different ways to celebrate your achievement to motivate you to continue your chosen path of self improvement. So, one of the things I might do if for example, I'm trying to lose some weight, right? I spent 2021 about 6 to 9 months of that. I could barely walk. So I gained a ton of weight. I went from working out 6 days a week before being admitted to the hospital to now working out for almost 6 months, 6 to 8 months. So one of my goals is to lose that pound. I think I gained close to 60 pounds. That's a lot of weight. But however, again, think about it. I used to work out 6 days a week. And then all of a sudden, I went out to like not working out at all for 6 to 8 months due to the fact I couldn't walk, due to the fact I could barely feed myself with my arms, with my arms and whatnot. So my body is used to working out 6 days a week. So what I was eating, the body stored as fat because they thought I was going to work it off. So now my goal is to lose that 60 pounds plus some. I've lost probably about 10 pounds of it. I got a lot more ways to go. I have a lot of setbacks and a lot of stuff going on too. For example, I have an extremely rare autoimmune disease, so I have treatment every 4 weeks. And by the second week after my treatment, I've noticed I've got more fatigue. Fatigue starts setting in quicker. So that's a setback. That's a barrier. Not really a barrier, but that means I can't work out as hardcore as I used to. So that's just an example. So what I've been doing, I've been drinking a lot more water. I've been adding more protein to my diet, eating more salads, and trying all that stuff. It's been helping. Again, I got setbacks and all that stuff too. Just like anyone's journey, there's always setbacks. So what I do to celebrate, I might have I don't know, I'd watch like a movie or something, or have some popcorn while I'm watching a movie. I'll have like a celebration of some sort. Focus on progress and not perfection. I did have a episode back in January on Martin Luther King Day with a friend of mine and Totoro, and we talked about perfectionism. So perfectionism reduces productivity, and fuels performance anxiety. It can be a real roadblock to success. If you want to know more about perfectionism, go back to that episode about perfectionism, and you will learn a lot about what perfectionism is. So, perfectionism again reduces productivity and fuels performance anxiety. It can be a real roadblock to success. Not only does self improvement contribute to overall well being and happiness, but it's also a valuable asset for your career. Employers appreciate employees' commitment to self improvement as it demonstrates initiative, motivation, and a drive for excellence. Self improvement also fosters a sense of empowerment and control over your life while on a roller coaster of self improvement. So, again, the roller coaster, you're going up and then you're going down. Your success is not always straightforward. It's always, like I said, it's always like a roller coaster. You're going to go up and then you're going to go down. The setbacks are going down and then you're improving yourself going up and then you're going down. So, like I said, success is not always straightforward. You're not always going through a straight line. There's always setbacks and stuff. And so, yeah, you just gotta face those setbacks, face the fears. You know something might come up, face it. That's fine. That's great. Like a weight loss journey. I know some of us want to lose weight, and again, that journey There are setbacks. You gotta take care of yourself too. Self-care is extremely important. You can't say you work out, you cannot work out like 3 hours a day and think you're gonna work out like it's gonna work. It's not. So my situation, I work out probably about 5 days a week. The other 2 days, I am doing recovery, which means yoga, stretching, I'm doing a lot of meditation. I am drinking a lot more water, hydrating a lot more, and I'm adding more protein to my diet. If you have any questions about my this episode, feel free to reach out. I will post this link to this episode on my personal page, Facebook page, also on my private practice Facebook page, as well as my Path to New You Facebook page. So I'll post it on there. And if you have questions, please reach out. If you know anyone who would like to be a guest on my show who specializes in a certain area of mental health or is a veteran, you can also reach out to me. I will post my Facebook page, my private practice Facebook page, as well as the Path to New You Facebook page. I'll post a link to on the comment area where I talk about like put down what the episode is about, and then you can click on there and please like and follow. You can comment on the link as well on the comment section. My podcast is available on most major platforms, including YouTube now. It's been on YouTube the last probably about month, and it's also available on Spotify, um, I Apple Podcasts, Audible, Amazon Music, and a few other ones. Most major platforms. I think the only one it's not really on is iHeartRadio. I was trying to log into my iHeartRadio or something's going on, so it's not available on iHeart, but everything else is pretty much available on. Again, you are listening to A Path to New You, a podcast about mental health and veterans issues. And until next time, be well, stay safe. I hope you learned something from this podcast episode. Again, can you listen to it? If you listen to it, rate and review it. I think I've had one rate and one review out of the 50 some episodes I have. It'd be great to know what I can do to improve it. Again, you listen to A Path to Near You. Be safe, be well, have a good rest of the day.